This is the 150 to 230 breakout session, right of way Jeopardy, which will involve audience participation. Our presenters are Keith McDonald. Keith is a graduate of Western Kentucky University. He's a graduate of the Transportation Cabinet's Advanced Leadership Academy. He's a graduate of the Certified Public Managers Program. He's a graduate of KYTC's Project Development Academy. Keith worked for the Transportation Cabinet for 24 years before retiring. While with the cabinet, he specialized in relocation assistance while working in District 6, District 7, and Central Office right-of-way and utilities. 2002 to 2010, Keith was a right-of-way agent supervisor for District 7 Lexington office. From 2010 to 2014, Keith was director for the Division of Right-of-Way and Utilities. After retiring in 2014, Keith went to work for Palmer Engineering as director of Right-of-Way Services section. Keith currently lives in Winchester with his wife Paula and daughter Rachel. That concludes our session. After that,
soon to be son-in-law. If anyone's got a spare change, please. I'm paying for a wedding in 17 days.
we also have Rex Alexander.
Stand up, Rick. Stand up, Rick. Up here, boy.
Rex is the area right-of-way business class leader at HDR and is responsible for right-of-way activities in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Arkansas.
Don't read where he's formerly from. I mean, he's jumped
He can't keep a full-time job.
He can't keep a job.
Rex is a former KYTC right-of-way employee who spent a majority of his career at District 7 Lexington office and then moved on to Central office as acquisition branch manager before retiring in 2018. Rex currently resides in Richmond with his wife, Lana, and their soccer-playing son, Cameron. Rex also has an older son, Cody, and two grandchildren, Benny and Naomi.
No, we're doing it. Let's go. Rock and roll, baby.
All right, let's get the show on the road.
Okay, let's see.
I'm here for moral support on.
Shannon, you get to choose the first category. Taking care of business for 10. For businesses, a claim for payment must be submitted within this many months of the latter. The date the displacee moves from the property, the date of final payment.
I mean, you're gonna have to get somebody else to read it.
Hey, you're on this list.
Oh, I'm on the list.
Payment of the real property. We have Rob, what is 18? And the answer question is, what is 18 months? Winter's coming, so give him an icebreaker. Okay, Rob. You want, uh-huh,
I didn't say that.
who said it?
I think Ori.
Lori said, okay, I'm sorry. Lori's throwing his voice.
I just think Rob didn't want ice cream.
Winter's coming. MAR. Yeah. What? That is correct.
What did she get?
Whatever you want. Give her a hat.
Give her that half drink and half do.
Give her a hat.
Give her that half drink and
Okay, your turn. Pick your category. As part of the process, this occurs before an appeal and includes a review by the right-of-way supervisor and relocation branch manager.
What is a request for reconsideration?
What is a request for reconsideration? Yay! What would you like?
You need no pass. You keeping up with 120?
Do the color change.
Yeah, I see blue. I see the other ones too.
Hey, Sarah.
That's why we have you test every so often
Thou shalt.
to make sure that they're coming.
Thou shalt for 40. As a condition of eligibility, each occupant seeking relocation assistance payments or advisory services shall certify this. What? Anybody?
85% citizenship.
What is citizenship?
What?
Citizenship.
What ship? That ship sailed. That ship had a T on the end of it.
You got it.
Who got that? Who got that? Oh, Federal Highways in the building.
Uh-oh.
Who got that? Who got that one?
All right, Mike, pick a category.
Odds and ends.
Not for sure. Really? When substantial and imminent property development might unduly restrict the only reasonable highway location alternative, you may want to do this.
Anybody can answer.
Protected by. What, got it good in the form of a question. You know the rules of Jeopardy? He got it right.
Oh, there we go.
Give him one of them.
Okay. Give him a golf ball.
All right, Ron, pick a category.
I think they call him that all the time.
How much? How much, Ron?
Not rocket science.
450. Shift.
You look,
What does that stand for?
Anybody?
you don't want too many letters in there.
You can download the right-of-way manual on your phone. Yeah, search chat doesn't matter.
Where were they? Come on.
All right, I guess we. What is strategic highway investment formula for tomorrow?
Okay. Ron, what do you want this time?
When acquiring from a corporate business, you need to always confirm that they are this in Kentucky.
What is a good standard? Active and good standard.
Wrong answer.
Oh, and.
You see, it's better because they're not registered.
Okay. Yeah.
Judges always right, always right.
Very best, pick one.
Austin 40.
B title, a life estate, a land contract, a 99-year lease or a lease including any options for extension with at least 50 years to run from the date of acquisition. All meet the requirements to be considered this.
We need the music. You got the music, Grandma?
Same.
Who's got? What is type? Yeah. That's an ownership, close enough. Give me that one. They probably are.
Yeah, rolling paper.
Rolling papers. Rolling papers.
Next ball, rolling paper. Call, they're different.
Okay, what do you want to choose next?
Let's go for. He's appealing or.
A hearing officer approved by the Office of the Attorney General shall conduct a hearing pursuant to this regulation.
Right.
An appeal.
Yeah.
What is an appeal?
What the hell is what's scary? Okay.
And these guys are Arkansas. Way for.
I have no plans to do right, man. Or project managers.
I'm ready.
Okay. Close enough. Okay, how about another? Here's one. Odds and ends for 10.
Parcel acquisitions valued at $10,000 or less could be considered this.
Minor acquisition, what is minor acquisition review? Okay. Kelly gives us some. I don't have.
Can you realize that?
Gotta wear it. You gotta wear it tonight. Okay. Choose one.
John, throw something out there.
Come on, John.
Appealing for 10.
Any person who believes the cabinet treated them unfairly, failed to properly determine their eligibility, or the amount of a relocation census benefit has this right.
What is the right to the bill? What is the right to get
What's got it in place?
Winter's coming. Okay, John, pick it.
Taking care of business for 30.
A business may qualify for this payment in lieu of move and reestablishment expense payments. But first, you better show me these.
I didn't want. And you wonder why they can't keep a job.
I'm just reading.
James. What are tax returns? Oh, 35. Here. James. Winter's coming.
I was gonna say, you know, these only pass Congress.
I don't take it back. Okay, James. Yeah.
CFR.
Okay. You're gonna need a basket to take all your stuff home. Okay, choose us another.
Once the notice proceed has been given on a project, the district supervisor will notify all potentially affected property owners by this document.
No,
What is the number?
what is the?
Correct. That soft stuff like this. That those nerve balls.
Well, you could know those,
Uh,
but they might not like it.
Then it would, you really would be keeping y'all formally already. Maybe I get a job with HDR.
Oh, no.
Next.
In what manner shall all required notices be provided to a property owner or occupants?
Jimmy,
Is that
right.
Jim? Go loud.
First. Or.
Let's assume that's correct, but we would like to have another answer.
Well, certified, but if you don't want to mail them, you get after me every time I mail them. I mailed everything when I worked with the city. Odds and ends for 30.
Members of the central office right-of-way staff may come to your district to review project files and confer with right-of-way staff to ensure compliance with the Uniform Acts.
There's all the assurance review.
Oh. It's like somebody's done one before.
That's a roll of paper.
All right.
Are you ready?
It's appealing for 30.
Well, hang on.
You just go ahead and use that one.
It's wrong.
These cannot be appealed as prescribed by the Uniform Act.
What are the statutory limits? Payment limitation.
Brain freeze.
Speed limit.
Don't throw it.
What's the speed limit?
Fast as I go. Hey, sir.
Let's do taking care of business for 40.
Transporting personal property, disconnection, reconnection, storage, licenses, permits, and professional services are all examples of this.
Come on, Julie.
What are?
There you go.
Show me the money, show me the answer. He gets the rolling paper.
Yeah.
All right, Julie.
Uh,
When meeting with a property owner, the regular contacts shall include all the following items except one: date, time, place of meeting, attendees at the meeting, weather.
Get the lights straight.
I was making that pause.
This fall.
It's Top Golf.
Let's do taking care of business 50, please.
To process payment for property acquired from a business, these two items are required.
W-9 and the good standing from the Secretary of State. And they're registered first, and then they're in good standing and act.
And
Survey says,
W9, and business meeting resolution,
there you go.
that's 3 things.
no, I didn't write the question.
It's condensed. All right, Sean.
It's a billing for 40.
Persons who appeal are permitted to do this during regular office hours to all non-confidential materials that are pertinent to the appeal.
Come on, somebody. I'll give you something. Okay, okay.
Sarah got that. No, Sarah got that.
Okay.
Photocopy, does anybody photocopy anymore?
The phone.
Hey, you can tell these are all questions.
They photocopy and fax.
Fax it to me.
All right, sir.
For short, for 20.
D, S, and S.
Just,
Yes, it got it.
just, got it.
What do you want?
Oh, the Palmer multi-tool.
It's like,
Hard to get into now.
You want some rolling papers with that too?
What question?
Bottom left too.
we got 3 left. Dash out 10 and 50. And 4 shorts in.
How tall is Rex?
R, H, B.
Rex is high.
Here, go with your keys. I wanted to post something.
Why not these last year?
But they were virtual.
No, you don't see me on my dog.
Okay.
All right, Jim. All right, Jim.
Thou shalt 50, I think it's still up there.
Yeah. The use of the words shall or must lets us know that whatever regulation is being discussed is mandatory and has the force of this.
Law.
Who said that?
I'll learn of the law.
What do you want?
Law.
Winter's coming. That's fine. Are you? Sorry, but last one.
Okay. All right, last question, here we go. In order to qualify for a replacement housing payment, the replacement housing shall meet these standards.
We have one back here.
This will answer.
Real one.
Rex,
Yes.
Yeah.
right back here.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yes. I've got the question was.
Rolling papers?
Well, yeah, I've got the answer was. All right, gonna get tougher. We're moving up to round 2.
Are
It
you
ain't your
excited?
turn.
Are you excited yet?
If I don't answer.
Yeah.
Must be like a music or come fall out.
You want me to come after you?
Okay.
All right, Heather, you want to lead us off?
Oh, I can sleep.
What new categories? Move it, hodgepodge by the numbers, one man's opinion, and defined by.
Let's do 1 minute's opinion for 30 minutes.
Faster, Rex, faster.
The purpose of this is to determine the fair market value of the subject property as a whole before the acquisition, and the fair market value of the remainder, hers, if any, immediately after the acquisition in order to arrive at an estimate of just compensation. All right, let's, another category there.
You get to choose.
About, defined by
The power of the federal, state, or local government to acquire land for a public purpose by paying its owners just compensation.
Good, that one.
I heard Jordan about it. I'll take her on for the
All in favor?
What do you say? When a KYTC project is on the way and there is vacant rental property in its path, right away may decide to do this.
Keep going out.
Don't have it.
What do you want?
I already have a ball in the matrix.
We need a pair. Get a set.
That's some roller thing.
Move it for 50.
Interest on a loan, loss of goodwill, profit, or trained employees. These are all examples of this non-residential moving expense.
What is ineligible?
Correct.
I didn't read that first.
Let's see by the numbers for 40.
$10,000 or less without the option.
It's gonna be more. What we got?
Have the option for pricing.
Correct.
Correct.
What do you want?
You're running over the papers.
We a lot of.
Winter's coming.
Especially maybe.
All right, Heather.
Define by or 20.
A tenant who does not occupy the property at the initiation of negotiations, but who is in occupancy at the time of the property is acquired.
It's less than 90 day out.
Okay, now.
That's what Julie told me to say. Be mad at her.
Okay. Shoot, Chad.
Yeah. Let's do one man's opinion, 50 bones, please.
The information from appraisal sheet number 2 is used when calculating this relocation assistance benefit.
What is the? Is it carve out?
What is the price of the home?
What is the size?
Wait.
That's
Go back
not
to
right.
the question.
Who wrote these things?
Screw it up. Give what you pay. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
What sheet's that on?
Well,
President of the UG, right?
Move it.
17.
Movable items that are not permanently affixed to real estate. If they are within the acquired right of way, they have to go.
Mr. Russell.
Good. Mike, what do you want, Mike? You want a ball?
Oh. Move.
Property acquired as excess must be declared this before it can be sold.
What's the needs of the cabinet?
Thank you, Chair.
All right, Rob.
Move it for 40.
An agent should never make an owner feel rushed to make a decision. but they should make every effort for a decision to be reached in this amount of days.
What?
What is the day of the call? It should be under taking care of business. One man's opinion for
These are deans.
For the district property management agent, the appraisal review will state these.
Can I get a ball?
Come on, y'all in the back, speak up.
Hodgepodge for 10. Or is that-
A dwelling that performs the same function, provides the same utility, and is capable of contributing to a comparable style of living.
Fair to say.
True.
Drew gets one of each.
Very winter's coming. Get you some rolling papers to a ride home. If you drive through Illinois, you can. Wow.
All right, Drew, pick your category.
Okay, pick it up.
We'll do,
The agent will need this from a business or an LLC before the acquisition check can be issued.
What is signature on the deed?
You need a golf ball, he got that right.
They're up. We need some back people talking. Come on.
Back benches.
Is everybody in the back of that?
Nothing. Crickets.
Back benches like a parliament.
one man's opinion for 20.
If a parcel to be acquired is larger than a typical home site or a multifamily or multi-use property, you will need to do this when calculating the computation.
Where's Carver? You got one of those multi-tools?
Yeah.
Not to be too specific.
Yeah, TK 4. By the way, guys, TK 4.
Make sure Taylor sees it.
Yeah. Let's do defined by 30, please.
The amount, if any, that when added to the acquisition price equals the selling price of a comparable dwelling.
Birthday.
Also known as merchant.
Worry, winter's coming. Gonna be a Palmer ice scraper in every state vehicle out.
All right, or pick a category there.
5 numbers or 20.
$2,500. Oh,
Come on, Lynn, tell us what 2,500 is.
What is your change?
Said it. John said. We do not have. Okay.
okay.
The back.
No.
Okay, we're going in speed round. We only got 5 minutes left.
Points are doubled.
Read it. a report identifying relocation impacts based on the approved plans and personal interviews with persons actually being displaced by a project.
Correct.
And this is stage relocation reports.
SRR.
Thank you, Jerry. Just go ahead and take one then. We got 5 minutes.
5x40.
Go ahead, Rick.
Property owners who are teachers, college, university employees, county employees, or former state employees, retired prior to state negotiations. Speed round. You want to-
Anybody about right?
Julie? See,
I don't know.
just say, what are state employees?
There are like,
Answer, please. Any?
uh,
Okay.
Next one.
You might know what a state employee is.
No, people employed by the state.
All right, Julie.
No, I'm doing
All right. A parcel of real property in which the owner is left with interest after the partial acquisition of the property and that the review appraisal determines as little or no value or utility to the owner.
Not even over.
Boom.
Next.
A deviation of $1,000 or less.
Under deviation.
Incorrect.
All right.
I don't know.
$40,000.
include, the max you can get if you do it, blue payment. And a non-residential fixed rate, but however you want to word it. It's like-
I don't know. You're not gonna write.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's another one.
$50,000 and 1 penny.
What salary, what Rex salary should be.
Come on, y'all should all have this.
Not, what?
Yeah.
Right, she already know it.
There you go. Oh, she's in the back and she answered. I'm thanks.
A list and or pictures of personal property to be moved is prepared before the move and attested by the displaced.
Don already said it.
How about taxes and you do?
You're gonna take my shot.
Two more.
The number of bedrooms in a replacement dwelling that shall be the same as that in the acquired dwelling, unless more are needed to meet this. Boom.
Really need some roller papers.
Last one.
The place of permanent or customary and usual residency.
What is the domicile?
Spell that.
Another word for it.
Bean, 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 bean.
Everybody.
Vote well.
Okay, blanket, domicile.
Thank you all. Do we have any questions from the internet?
No.
If anybody would like a golf ball or rolling paper